What's up, everyone? It's your boy Bodega,
And your boy Kid Clutch.
and welcome to the very first episode of our podcast.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to give a little bit of an update. We recorded the first two episodes of the podcast a couple weeks ago, so a lot of things we're talking about a little bit outdated, but I still think they're pretty relevant. And just wanted to update that we had to change our name, so our new name for the podcast is the Cursed Ones Podcast or Cursed Ones Podcast.
And yeah, this is something I wanted to do for a while, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be extremely fun.
Yeah, and hopefully, you guys are entertained by this and want to join the ride and, keep the content coming and stuff like that. So always feel free to send us ideas. We'll drop our socials down below right here so you can, link us and say, hey, guys, can you talk about this and so on and so forth. But today, what are we talking about today?
Today, we're going to talk about, I think, like two main things. Anime of the year, because, it's getting to the end of the year, so we got to talk about it. And just our top 5, so you guys can know a little bit more about our top 10, I guess, for me, but top 5 for you.
No, yeah,
favorite
top 10.
Okay, top
I'll do
10.
manga anime for me.
Okay, I'm talking about just series in general in terms of anime.
Yeah,
it's anime or manga. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about, and we are going to try to stay away from manga spoilers because we don't want to spoil for anyone.
Yeah.
If we do, we'll have disclaimers, and maybe we'll do episodes of spoilers of manga stuff, but we'll try to keep it as spoiler free as possible.
For sure. Because a lot of the people that we hope to bring into future episodes may not be caught up in the manga.
Yeah.
So we definitely don't want to ruin it for you guys or them and stuff like that. So we'll always make sure to try to go non-spoiler. But let's get on into it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anime this year has been pretty insane.
It's been crazy this year.
Controversial and hella drama, especially for the MAPPA animators. So Merry Christmas to you guys.
I mean, yeah.
Hopefully,
go home.
Yeah, go home. Go see
well, actually, they don't celebrate Christmas in Japan.
Okay,
so
just go home.
Yeah,
see your families, please.
For us, it's the holidays. For them, it's just work.
Yeah, honestly, because you guys have been giving some amazing work and some more amazing anime to come, like Solo Leveling, Blue Lock movie, and stuff like that.
Black Clover is going to come back soon,
So,
and Haikyuu is coming back as well.
Yeah, so
for the movie. So
rest up. You got a lot of work coming, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'll let you start off.
So we're talking about anime of the year. Okay, so there's heavy hitters in my opinion, and I think other series that people would also consider, especially if they're not like into the shonen stuff.
Okay.
I don't think you've seen all of them or most of them, but we'll talk about the heavy hitters first. I'll kind of name everything. We have Attack on Titan, JJK, One Piece, Bleach, Hell's Paradise, Demon Slayer, Doctor Stone. It's called Oshinoko. I don't know if you've heard of it. The Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Heavenly Delusion, and Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
I think we forgot one.
Which one?
Blue Lock.
Blue Lock came out this year? I don't think it did.
Okay, maybe we might be wrong. We're gonna look this up real quick.
22.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Because it was during the World Cup and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is crazy. What a time.
That was a good time.
But okay.
So I think I'll talk about the ones that you haven't seen because we're not going to say them. In terms of Oshinoko, I haven't seen either. I've heard fantastic things, but it's more of a slice of life pop type.
I may have to check that out.
Yeah, I've heard it's fantastic.
Okay.
I also want to watch it. I'll watch it eventually. If I watch it, I might change my mind. I don't know.
Let's just we'll just watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch it. Maybe we'll say something. I just completed it's called Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It's a very interesting like fantasy type anime where it's like normal like anime fantasy anime like they have their adventure going to like defeat the king or whatever, right? This one is after they do that, and it's like a lot of so it's actually pretty interesting. The characters are pretty solid, but I wouldn't say it's anime of the year. I think it's good enough, but I don't think it's like on the same level as the other ones. Doctor Stone you haven't seen. Doctor Stone this season will be fantastic.
I've heard.
If you know, you know. So Heavenly Delusion is a good one as well. It's a kind of a dark horse sleeper anime, so I wouldn't put it there, but I think it's really good. I know that Cyberpunk Edgerunners did win the Crunchyroll Awards of Anime of the Year.
I tried to watch it.
You watched one episode.
I tried, yeah.
You watched like half an episode.
No, I watched one, and I was just like, I don't care. But then like everyone telling me that it's amazing, so I may have to like.
It's really good.
Check it out.
It's first of all, like Cyberpunk in general is like a nice vibe. It's a cool vibe, like the futuristic stuff. It's really interesting, and the characters are really good in it. I don't think it's anime of the year. I think Crunchyroll gave it to it way too early, so I don't think it's anime. But I think it was really good, and I like what they did with the anime. But then we can talk about like I guess the ones that we did watch.
Yes.
I guess we'll start with Demon Slayer, and you didn't like Demon Slayer.
I did not like Demon Slayer this season. I like season 2. Season 2 was
Season 2 was fantastic,
insane.
yes.
Uzui Tengen Go.
The goat.
It's just like I don't know, like it didn't feel like a season for Tanjiro. He felt very like a background character. You know, it was more about Mushiro and then Nezuko.
Yeah.
So,
and then the other girl, I forgot her name.
And, yeah, we all know which one you're talking about. I don't remember her name, but pink and green. But it was just I don't know. I expected more, especially coming off the the hill.
Yeah,
of
we all
season
did.
2.
Again, I think we all did.
Even though we knew what was coming, it was
We expected better animation at the very least.
Yeah,
Like, I understand why they didn't, because that's a lot, and you
Mhm.
can't do all that. But I think it was just kind of a step down in terms of
Yes.
animation quality.
agreed. I will mention that AOT is finally done. It's crazy. We watched it together, and that was just insane. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I teared up.
We both did. I mean, it was crazy.
It's just crazy to see that it was done. And honestly, this is one of my contenders. But a big gripe that I had was that Aaron being the main character, it was gone. Even though we knew what was gonna happen, it was just
Yeah.
weird to not see him for a long time. Like a year of just him just seeing his face
Yeah. Didn't even have any
You know,
words or anything like that.
so it was just very odd to see till the very end. But I thought it was phenomenal.
I mean, fantastic ending, no question.
Phenomenal.
My issues with it. I hated how they handled this last season. Like, it went last season,
Yeah.
and then it was like, we'll do a part 2 of the season,
And
and
we
then
were
it was
like,
like,
okay.
we'll do a part 1, part 2, part 3. Like, I was like,
I was
no,
like,
we're
okay,
not
you're
doing
doing
this.
too much.
Yeah, we're doing way
He
too
thought
much.
he thought they were gonna do half of this episode and be like, come back next year. For
Yeah, I
this.
thought so.
And
But
I would have, I might have dropped.
I will say one thing. Even though we liked the ending originally of Attack on Titan when we read the manga,
Yeah.
Obviously they fixed some stuff in the anime, not like in terms of what we initially had an issue with, but like the Armin conversation with Aaron, like, thank you for being a mass murderer for all of us.
Yeah,
like,
that was-
they cut that out. That was weird, but
That's
like
weird.
I mean, I was like, whatever, cool with this. Like, we didn't like the last few panels of the very end. We understand why it's done. It's to show the cycle of war can never really truly end, but defeats the whole purpose.
That
of the
didn't
series.
bother me as much as
The Mikasa stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
John wifing up Mikasa. Like it was like, are you
Yeah, we both didn't like that.
But then people are saying that they
They didn't. Yeah, it's like a 50-50. I just kind of wish they gave us more.
like just end it like how
yeah.
it like originally ended,
Yeah.
and I would have been okay with it. But next up, what?
Well, let's talk. Okay, let's talk about let's talk about Hell's Paradise.
Okay.
Because I mean, Hell's Paradise was amazing when we were
Yeah,
watching
we
it.
sped run the manga right
Oh
after
my-
season
Now
one.
I did at least when we finished anime. I read the manga in 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
Okay, I spent a lot of time collecting the volumes. They're right here. So I, the way my pockets were working, I couldn't get them in all 3 days. But I enjoyed the series.
It was good.
Season 1 was solid. It was solid. It has me hyped for season 2, especially
Yeah,
that
it's gonna be
cliffhanger.
good.
That cliffhanger was insane, and they
Mhm.
cut some stuff out for season 1.
Yeah,
that was
they're
in the
going to
manga,
introduce a season 2.
which
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm all for. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I don't think it's anime of the year. I think it's a good
Yeah.
contender, but not anime.
Yeah, I think it's just going against some pretty heavy hitters that it's not fair. I think Hell's Paradise, like, on its own, could have been if it wasn't for like the crazy ones, but I think just like Hell's Paradise kind of just was too good, but it wasn't great enough.
I mean, it had to go up against Gear 5 Luffy.
Yes,
Which
which is
is
what we'll
just-
talk about. Yeah,
That's tough. And even One Piece is not my pick of the anime of the year. Also.
yeah,
It goes around all year, but like it's just like it's hard because it's like I feel like it'd be unfair to give it to it, but the peak.
yeah. It's tough because I mean, 52 weeks obviously in a year. Let's say there's 45, 50 episodes in of One Piece. Like, not all 45 episodes are going to be
Bangers.
great. It's going to be like some are decent, some are good. But like, look at the peak. We have Gear 5 Luffy versus Kaido. We have Zoro versus King. We have Kaido and Big Mom versus the Supernovas. Like, we have Kid and Law versus Big Mom. Like, we had some banger moments, like just some fantastic moments. So we kind of it's kind of unfair to do that though.
Yeah,
It's kinda like
obviously
Only One Piece only at its
the
best.
best selling manga
yeah,
of all time, and then the anime going on all year. It's like, is that even fair?
yeah.
Unless like every episode was, noteworthy of.
And I think this year, at the very least, it was if any time for One Piece to win it would be this year because of how good it was.
Yeah.
Consistent throughout because Wano was really good.
One was solid.
But it's kind of feels like a cop out. I don't know.
Yeah,
it just feels cheap. Like it's like we're getting One Piece. Like it wins everything. Like give it to someone else.
Let someone else hold the crown.
Yeah, like and the two contenders. I think we both agree on the top two.
Yeah,
Bleach and JJK.
Yes.
So
I'm so Bleach has been. It's so good to have it come back as a Bleach fan. And you appreciate Bleach.
I like Thousand Year Blood War. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
he likes Thousand Year Blood War.
I thought the anime was mediocre. Like I thought it was like good at sometimes, but a lot of it was just mediocre. But then once we got to Thousand Year Blood War, I was like,
it was tough.
I forgive it.
I told him,
I'll forgive it.
I was like, read it.
Yeah.
What was our deal? You had to.
I had to watch and
Bleach.
read Bleach. You had to catch up with One Piece.
Yeah, I was a little late to that.
He was late to it,
but
but
because
he
of
did it.
Wano, I caught up.
Yes.
I read like 400 chapters in like a month.
Yeah, so like that was good. That was actually pretty sick. About that video.
I was just like, bro, I'm here.
I'll say one thing. If we're talking about manga, I think One Piece had the best year.
Oh yes,
no question.
Are we counting like the arc that they're currently in, or just?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course.
Easily. Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. The only reason why I feel like Bleach can't be anime of the year is because some of the best parts happened late last year.
Which is tough because we had the Yamamoto fight, right? That was November. So technically, if we're going from November this year, it counts, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, I think how they do it is December to November or December to December. And so,
but it's also our list, and we could do whatever the hell we want.
I mean, we could, because
so,
if we're counting both parts, Bleach.
I think I would agree. But if we're not, I think JJK does take it.
Yeah, because Bleach. Don't get me wrong, Squad Zero's Bankai, like the Bankai,
that
stuff,
was
insane. Especially knowing
Ichiban versus Yuha. Oh my god!
But how they ended that fight, how they ended the season.
Blue balls,
bro. What? Everyone was like, bro, that's not how the fight was supposed to go. Right? I was like, no.
I really was like,
what?
I don't remember this. I was like, that's not
what. You just ended on a hand. See you next time. I felt like a Dragon Ball Z moment. Next week on Bleach.
Next year,
next year, bro. Insane. But JJK,
it's tough to compete. I mean, hidden inventory into Shibuya. You're not gonna beat that. You're not beating that.
Let's just go over some of the fights here. We got Gojo versus Toji. Then you got Gojo versus Hanami, Mortal Kombat fatality.
Mm-hmm.
Jogo versus Sukuna. Yuji versus Choso. Sukuna versus Maharaka.
Yes.
And then Yuji versus Mahito.
Is going to come out,
which we'll get
before December, so before January.
So like banger, and this is with Mappa and Plays being underpaid. JJK has been very fucking solid.
It's been good. I mean, like we just did a video for my channel where I was the whole time was diminishing JJK because we are practical. We understand JJK is good, but I also understand it's not the best. It's not peak shonen.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna give it its flowers when it deserves it, and we're gonna shit on it when
Shibuya. It gets its flowers.
It gets its flowers.
Now,
there's no
stuff that happens shortly after Shibuya, we'll get there. But at the end of it, I think we both can agree that JJK anime of the year. Curious what you guys have to say on that.
Yeah.
If you agree or not, please let us know. Post, comment, and we're curious to see what you guys have to say. As long as it's respectful and not some crazy racist stuff. Because
if it's racist, it's okay with me.
No, we're gonna laugh. We're gonna laugh, but we're gonna be like, yo, you good, bro? Like,
I know.
Good, fam?
Bro.
But with that being done,
yeah, I know the discourse has been just it's Attack on Titan, JJK, or Bleach. Maybe a little bit of One Piece.
Either fans. Or.
If you guys, if any things I've said, any other ones I've said, because I know a lot of people, not everyone's a fighting shonen type anime. If you liked Oshinoko, that's on you. Like I can't tell you no because I've heard so many good things. If you like Frieren, that's a different type of anime. That's on you. So if you like that, that's fair because I respect it because JJK just is kind of just crazy this year.
It's him at the moment. It
really is.
He's him. Even with Gojo Seal, him.
Yeah, but Gojo was a big part of this season.
In the initial part, yeah.
So I mean, it's
half
like
the season
half the season was Gojo, half the season was Sukuna. So,
and now we're finally getting to like Yuji about to do something.
Yeah,
but we also wanted to share some insight on us as people and what we like and what some of our favorite anime is. I kind of have. I'm wearing them currently. Actually, both kind of wearing them currently.
Yep.
You know, I got my Itachi tattoo. I got a Yu Yu Hakusho. And I guess I'll go first since
Yeah.
these are my first two. So Naruto is obviously my first. It's my favorite anime. Yu Yu Hakusho is close second. Attack on Titan. And if we're counting manga and stuff like that, I gotta say Tokyo Ghoul and Vagabond. And then we're going Bleach, Blue Lock. Oh my God, what else did I say? Tokyo Revengers and
No One Piece or
One Piece. Yeah, how I forget that.
yeah.
And then I'll throw in JJK for 10.
Yeah.
I'll throw in JJK for 10 because I would put in Hell's Paradise, but JJK has more right now that I'll give it to JJK.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have not. Oh, it's pretty different actually. For me, it's obviously Naruto. We're Naruto fans. Like that's like our one. I
What
don't
we have bonded off of.
yeah, what we
initially.
literally bonded off. Like I don't think Naruto will ever be touched. For me, it's like Naruto, One Piece. Naruto one, One Piece is two. I like One Piece manga more. Naruto anime more. It's very just tough because they're my one and two always. But I think I like Naruto. Naruto has a whole place in my heart in a different way that One Piece does. I think One Piece is probably the best written story ever, but Naruto is just does things that One Piece does differently. So I don't know. Then three, Black Clover for me. Four,
I forget.
yeah, you forgot. Four is Fate, like the Fate series, Fate Zero, Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Five is Hunter x Hunter. Six is Haikyuu. Seven is Attack on Titan. Eight is Your Lie in April. Nine is Bleach, and 10 is a four-way tie between JJK, My Hero, Tokyo Revengers, and Blue Lock. So I honestly I can't pick. I would say because of Gojo, I'll put JJK at number 10, but it's like that's a four-way deadlock that I can't decide on.
It's they're all good picks. You know,
Yeah.
we can respect each other's pick. Like I have AOT at 3, he has like 7.
Seven, yeah.
You know, One Piece is 2. One Piece for me is like 7. I hated One Piece for a while.
He did.
Like just because of the anime, but once I started reading the manga, I appreciated it so much more. And I was like, wow, this is what I.
Which is what I always told you. I was
Yeah.
like, the manga is just amazing. So like once you started reading more manga, I was like, you should just read One Piece because you don't like the anime. The anime is way too slow for you. Just read
Yeah.
the manga and you're probably gonna blow it. You
And
did
then-
blow
and
through
then
it like
it's
in a
speed
month.
running,
Like it was crazy. It was shocking to me. I was like, he was like, oh yeah, I'm starting to read One Piece. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And then he literally like, I'm at this part. I'm like, what? You're already at this part? Like,
I'd be staying up to like 2 a.m. like insane. One more chapter. Fuck, this is still going. Like,
yeah, bro.
but I appreciate, like, I've come to love it and stuff like that. And Black Clover, honestly, like, I could take JJK out of like there because of Black Clover being almost done, or Tokyo Revengers could get taken out and stuff like that. But there's so much more that we want to talk about and
Yeah.
have you guys get to know us more. But this is just basically a little starter. Little.
I'll also spring something on you for
Oh,
give me your top 5 anime characters of all time.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, 2 of them are on me.
Okay.
So Itachi, in no particular order. Itachi,
Okay.
Yusuke Urameshi, love him.
Mm-hmm.
Eren Yeager, I don't know if you can
Mhm.
see him behind. Let's turn around. Let's turn around here. Well, Zoro, Grimmjow. Is that five?
That's about 5. I was like, you think Grimmjow over Kenpachi?
Oh crap. Zoro, I'm sorry. No. Ah,
You mean
damn it.
Grimmjow?
No, Grimmjow gotta go.
Yeah, Grimmjow gotta go.
Kenpachi Zaraki, or any Kenpachi. Unohana behind. Oh no, oh my god, Kaneki. Damn.
I'm pretty sure you're missing someone else too.
Who am I missing right now?
Who our podcast is based off of?
Oh shit, yeah, Gojo. Oh my god, bro, it's hard. It's hard because like I love Itachi, like I love his story, but I may like bring him out for like a Gojo or a Kaneki, and they will like Yusuke's gonna get tatted on me, Kaneki's gonna get tatted on me. I may get like, Gojo doing some domain stuff on
I've
me.
seen some good Gojo tattoos on TikTok. I'm like, I might have to get that shit.
Oh man, that's tough. Honestly, like maybe for episode 2, I'll rearrange my list or something.
Okay.
But what about you? Before we wrap up?
For me, you're gonna see a pretty funny pattern in my top 5. It's because like I got Kakashi number 1. There's no one's gonna touch Kakashi. Gojo number 2, Yami number 3, 4 we'll go with Nico Robin or Zoro. I try to do one per like series, so one of those, and then 5 we can maybe do Levi. I think I'll do Levi.
It's so many. Honestly, I can't have a top 5. I think like a top 10 because it'd be easy. It'd be most of my pops that are
Yeah.
behind me. It's like yeah, because I obviously want to say like Vegito and stuff like that or Trunks, but like
Oh, you didn't put Aizen either,
I didn't put Aizen either.
or we didn't put Madara. Like I'm not a huge villain guy,
It's
but
so hard.
it is tough.
It's so hard.
It's tough, but
Villains are easy for me. I just like
Yeah.
Madara Aizen.
Madara, yeah.
like whoever, like just whoever. But yeah, guys, honestly, just wanted to give you a taste of like who we are as people, and feel free to message us and stuff like that. And we want to do this frequently. We don't know how often we'll plan to do. Some may be in person, some may be through Discord,
Yeah.
so, stuff like that. We're figuring it out, but hopefully you guys tune in with us and make sure to like, subscribe, follow, comment. Anything you have to say?
No.